How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day. I really need to make a new stream. Will begin shortly sign, don't I? That shit looks so blurry. So add that to my to-do list. Let me get this music off real quick. Right. Need to find out how to add like a transition for the music. Something for another day, I suppose. Alright. Hope everyone's doing well. Since yesterday, we got to the habitat chapter on Contagion mode. And I was talking about how I wanted to practice the water slide sequence. And so last night, on just a different save file, I got to that point. And I practiced it, I want to say like 20 times. I practiced the water slide sequence. And I'm convinced now that shit's just random, because there were times where I could consistently get past that part like 2 or 3 times. Then there was other times I would try to take the same exact path and I would end up dying. So it seems like it's random each time. I was hoping, like, you know, as soon as I got to the bottom of the water slide right before the fans, I was like, okay, maybe if I look where the first fan is, like the positioning of it when I land, like maybe that'll tell me where I need to be positioning myself. But sometimes, you know, that wouldn't even work. So it's really hard to say where I need to be positioning myself for that. So we'll probably practice that a few times, and then we'll continue on with Contagion mode. Because I'm just convinced that it's random, and I mean it's kind of shitty that on Contagion mode your run can just be ruined by something random like an environmental hazard like that. So that kind of sucks. Because of the part when you're falling from the tower and you're dodging the debris from the buildings, I'm pretty sure that's the same every time. Because I've never died on that part. But the fans, like, I don't know, they always seem to have some kind of weird positioning. Like, I thought, okay, maybe if I come down the bottom of the water slide part and I'm like on the right, maybe that triggers the fans to be in a certain spot. But I don't know, I tried a bunch of stuff for probably an hour and a half last night trying to figure out how to consistently get through that. It doesn't seem like there's really a way. It just seems like the fans kind of do whatever the fuck they want. So we're gonna try that a few times. I got a save right here, right at the water slide part. I'll show you all of you. Like, I found a good path for the first part. I thought I put the gore skin on. I had a request for that. Hold on, I gotta do that real quick. Put that gore skin on. There we go. Okay. So like I was saying, there's a part where you can just slide along the drains, you know. You can pretty much hug the walls for the most part. That much I did figure out. There's one part at the beginning of this section where there's a spike pillar on the side and you can't hug the wall, but other than that, you can just hug the wall on this part. And I'll show you that part, because I was going to try to make a video on how to consistently get through this, but like I said, for like an hour and a half, I tried to figure out how to get through the fans, and it's just random every time. I'm convinced it's just sheer luck that you get through that part without dying. Which, you know, that doesn't work for Contagion mode, because we can't be dying on that part every time. So this part, you can pretty much just hug the right wall. There's going to be that pillar on the right. You just want to dodge that. The second pillar you got to watch out for is the second part. I usually just go to the right here. And I'll just go between these. The rest of the time, you can just hug this left wall if you want. You can just sit here. You can come over to this right wall if you want. Just hug this wall as far as you can. This one, you know, obviously this trap doesn't do anything. These here, you might look like you're going to hit them, but you can just hug the right wall. Make sure on this part you're always to the right, because there's always a pillar to the left. So here's my problem with the fans. The fans is the next part. I always look at the first fan, I'm like, okay, you know, if I land and I see the fan in a certain position, does that tell me where I need to be putting myself? And I feel like it's kind of yes and kind of no. Like, I kind of figured if I get to the bottom of the ramp and the fan, the first blade is like in the middle, then that tells me I need to slide in the middle. But like I said, that wouldn't always work, because sometimes I could get that theory to consistently work. Like right now, the fan was in the middle. As soon as I landed, I could see it. So that tells me, okay, I need to be in the middle of the thing. And then the last two, I usually had to be on the right. But sometimes that wouldn't always work. So let me show you. Like, if I just go in the middle, see, it's fine. Here I need to go to the right, and then if I go to the right here, yeah, see, that wouldn't have worked. And see, I just fucking die. So I don't know. So what I would do is, you know, I would load back to like this save here right before that, and I would just keep practicing it, because I'm like, okay, you know, maybe the fans are the same. Like, maybe I can just drop down, because I think the fans decide how they're gonna go, like, as soon as you get into the drainage part. So I think it's gonna be different every time for people. So like right here, I see the fans in the middle right there, so that path's probably gonna be the same still. So I can go in the middle, I can go in the middle, and then I think here I need to go to the right. So if I hug this right wall, I make it through. But it's not always like that. That's what's frustrating. Is I'll show you again. Let me delete these auto saves because they'll pile up. So if I go back to our manual save, it's gonna think, you know, I'm coming back to the sewers for the first time, and the fans are gonna change. Because that whole time I was like, you know, I can just do that every time, like, if that's how it is. Because, you know, in normal playthroughs, right before the fans, you can just hit, you know, restart last checkpoint, and it resets the fans to a certain order to where you're going to get through them every time. But as we know, in Contagion mode, you can't do that. So that's why I'm telling you, I probably spent an hour and a half just trying to figure out a pattern for these fans. Now sometimes, like I said, I would get lucky and I would get to the bottom of this and the fans would have the same exact pattern. And then other times I would try to do the same thing and it just wouldn't work. So that's why I'm worried for Contagion mode, because it's like, once I get to the bottom, I don't know which pattern I'm gonna get. For this part, you know, is cakewalk. Like I said, you can just hug the walls once you get past those first two parts. And I was like, maybe, you know, maybe up here is where the fans decide. I'm telling you, I tried everything. I tried going in different spots each time to see what the fans would do. So, like, if I hug the far left wall, I'd be like, okay, maybe the fans will be different. So this time you saw the fan, once I got to this point, it's not in the middle like it was last time. So now we know the fans are on a different pattern now. And that's what's frustrating. And what I figured out maybe is, if I see that there's nothing in the middle when I get to the bottom, that usually meant that for the first two fans, I had to hug it left. So we'll try that theory again and see if I was right. But for the most part, okay, so see, I was right there, hug it left, and then I could sit in the middle for these fans. So maybe I'm right now, I don't know. But after an hour and a half of testing all that, that's kind of the conclusion I came up with on how to get through this part. Is you have to look at that very first fan, and that will kind of tell you what the pattern's going to be. But like I said, there were times I thought that was true, and then I would get to like where the fan was not in the middle at that part, and then I'd be like, okay, I got to hug left, and I would die. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how the game decides, but, you know, we can try that again. Once you're like at this part, the fans are always going to be on the same path. So like most people, you know, they get to this part, you know, if you die, you can just hit, you know, restart checkpoint. And then you're like, okay, we can just slide right down the middle. And then on this part, I think you'd have to like hug it right or something. Or maybe it was left, yeah, hug it left. And you'd make it through every time. So, I don't know, that's the conclusion I came up with. So, we'll go back to Contagion mode and we'll try it out. I'm just worried, you know, I'm going to get to that part and die because, you know, that part's so far in to the chapter. So but luckily we don't have to worry about it too much, because we got a little while till we actually get to that part. I was worried too because my game had an update, and when I first got on, my Contagion mode save wasn't there, and I was like, what the fuck? So I restarted the game, and then it ended up being there, so got lucky with that. Alright. This chapter really isn't too bad. It's just that one part. And then the part at the very end with the robot, you gotta be careful with him, because you know, he could fuck you up pretty quick. I killed the robot in the other area yesterday. I'm trying to decide if I want to kill the next robot we run into, but I haven't decided yet. Those decoders will definitely help you out on these playthroughs. Actually, was there a... I thought there was a store up here. Yeah, there is. I don't want to carry that decoder around with me.
The choice is yours.
Sell that. I don't have a lot of ammo. I don't really need it. I could be a little sparing with it, but I'm trying to treat this as a hardcore playthrough. I went back and watched my stream yesterday, and it seemed like the game was a little loud compared to my voice, so hopefully today it's a little better. I'm sure people probably remember, if you ever watch speedrunners on this game, there's a part down here where you could like glitch through the wall and skip a, I wouldn't say a good portion of this chapter, but you could skip, you know, probably save yourself like 10 minutes or something. But I think it still works. I've done it after the patch, but now it doesn't take you to the area it usually did. It just drops you right through the floor. So like right here, you could like, I don't know, they would pause the game for a second for some reason, then you could like do this, and your camera would glitch through the wall. I don't want to do it just in case, because it'll kill you. But you could do that, and it would take you to another area. I think we just have a normal thing here. I don't know if I'm going to take that. It's pristine. I guess we can drop a health pack. I'll take that. Contagion mode it's a little tougher in its own way, because, you know, hardcore, if I took some damage and thought I could do an area better, then I would just load last checkpoint, but you can't do that here, so now you kind of really have to decide what stuff you want to take with you. Like I said, I'm just mostly worried about the fan section, but I guess I proved twice on stream that I kind of figured out a pattern for it, because I got through both times with my theory. So we'll try it again on here once we actually get to it and see if my theory's correct. Gotta be careful for this thing moving, because I think it kills me, but it doesn't kill these guys. Can't remember though. Gonna save as much ammo as I can. Not worried about shooting these guys right now. They definitely give you more stuff on this game mode than hardcore, but you still want to be careful. Most time on hardcore, they wouldn't even drop anything for you. I'm glad I didn't do the water slide practice on stream today, and I just did it last night, because I spent so much time doing it. I was getting pretty frustrated too, because I was like, there's got to be a pattern. I don't know why it's not like the building or tower falling section. That's the same every single time. It just makes it easier to do that. I just hate knowing your run can get ruined by something random that you can't control. Can't even see the gore skin anymore. I got the shit skin on from crawling in it. Alright. I think I don't even have room. There's some items here, but I'm not gonna have room for anything. We got some credits. Normal energy converter, I usually don't even bother picking those up. I usually just leave those. I only think it's worth it if it's a pristine one or anything better than that. I did learn too. We were doing the we were looking at all the new death scenes yesterday, and I actually found a new one online that we didn't see yesterday. So the normal guys, like the normal biophage monsters, they actually got 3 new ones, is what it seemed like to me. I thought they just got 2. Where this dude's at? Let's say I could have swore he would jump on me after that. I'll take this guy and just... Those dudes really aren't tough. They just like to run away from you a lot. Oh shit. Like to run away from you a lot. Alright, man. Come on, man. Alright, fuck that part up. I'm gonna reap what I sowed. Probably should have just threw him. I was trying to just set him down in there, but he's too fucking chunky. Too big. This dude just takes so many hits. I could have swore there's another dude that would jump out, but I can't remember. I can't remember how much these are worth on this mode. I'd kind of like to have some ammo just in case. I'm gonna drop one of these. You definitely get way more items though than hardcore, like I was saying, so if you're worried about that, don't need to worry too much. Now that I'm thinking about it, the water slide section might not be as far into this chapter as I thought, because I think we get through here, right, and then there's like another big room of enemies, and once we get through that, I'm pretty sure it's that part. Still just frustrating to have to do over and over again. I think back there's a little side area, but I don't need anything back there, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Don't know how long I'll stream today. I have a few videos I want to make for next week because I'll be going on vacation. I'll be gone the whole week, so I want to make a few videos in advance and schedule them to release while I'm gone. Just we don't have a week of nothing. I really want to play the Resident Evil 4 demo. So I haven't decided if that's going to be a video or a live stream. It's probably going to be a video. So now we got the little, I don't even know what you call them, little dudes that jump out. I haven't found a good way to dispatch them. Sometimes you just try to whack them and you like always miss, it seems like. Sometimes you just block and just take the little bit of damage from blocking. It's better than when they do that. Sometimes I might just hold backwards. I don't know where this other dude's at. Man, he just killed his buddy. Alright. Guess I don't have to kill them if they just kill themselves. Yeah, we're going this way. So yeah, I've planned to play Resident Evil 4 demo. I really like the other Resident Evil remakes. They've all been really good so far. So I definitely want to check out the Resident Evil 4 remake. I was looking through Reddit last night for Callisto Protocol, and it seems like a lot of people are... Everyone's kind of worried about what I'm worried about, I guess. You know, the water slide part, and some people are worried about the building falling tower section. I'm not really worried about that. I think my main concerns are the part we're coming up to. Probably like towards the end of the game when you're in the asylum. That part's kind of a pain in the ass. Probably fight this guy and save my energy. Just don't want to take him too far left because I don't want to spawn more enemies. Just really want to get this baton leveled up as fast as I can. Probably save my grip for the big dudes when they come out. Yeah, there's one in the back there. Oh, I actually grabbed him. I didn't think I was going to get him. Usually the game grabs the opposite of what I want it to. The only part that sucks about throwing people off the edge is you have to, you know, miss out on getting whatever drops they probably had. I like that they give me a normal amount of credits on here too. Definitely nice. Let's see, there is a side area we can take. We'll have to fight a bunch of enemies and let's see what I got. I think there's just a pristine decoder down in that side area down there in the chest. Not even sure if it's worth it or not. So I'll tell you too, most important thing when you got multiple enemies around you, you definitely don't want to panic because they'll sit there and they'll let you fight their teammate. They won't try to mess with you. So when you're fighting one, you don't really need to worry about the other one that's standing there. Sometimes they might try to hit you, but the AI is supposed to prioritize grabbing you and turning you around instead of just whacking you. I like when I get him stuck in a corner like that. I don't have to worry about leading him to other spots and triggering more enemies to spawn. So yeah, if you go down there, there's a chest. You know, it's random each time, but I think it usually has a pristine decoder. I'm not decoder. I'm just a pristine thing, whatever you want to call it. This, I don't even have one, but yeah, I don't think I need it. If it was a decoder, I would. Okay, so we're at. Okay, so yeah, I guess the water slide section isn't too far. How's it going? Is it Sager? Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. I butcher names sometimes. I'm bad with names, but yeah, that part was hard, especially like when the game first came out. I also saw you subscribed yesterday. I appreciate that. I didn't have my notifications up loud enough, so I missed it. But today I put a new sound on and everything, so if we get any more notifications, I'll hear them today. All right. Soon we're going to find out if my theory's right about the fans. I'm going to feel a lot more relieved after we get past this part. We get a lot of health packs around here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use one. I got 4 and I'll just take another one. What I really want is some grip energy. Wish they'd give me a little bit more of that. We have so many health packs. A lot of the time I just grab the extras and I'll sell them. Because I have so many. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I left one back in that other room too. And then there should be one out in the main hallway area. Get as much stuff as I can real quick. See what we can sell and upgrade.
The choice is yours.
Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad to see there's a lot of people in the community that like this game still. It definitely feels like, I've always said, like, it seems like liking Callisto Protocol is like, feels like liking Nickelback these days. Like, everyone just hates you for it. Okay, let's see. I think we want... Yeah, I definitely want that. I don't have enough money for it, though. Shit. Gonna have to save up. Definitely saving up for that. Hey, Dr. Medic, how's it going? As you can see, I got that gore skin on for you. I didn't forget about your request. Got that on for you. You weren't here for the start of the stream, but I was explaining how I did the practice water slide last night. I got a save right there, and I was practicing it for like an hour and a half, and the shit just seems so random how the fans go out. I think I found a pattern for them, possibly, but it's like a different pattern each time, so it's kind of hard to say. I was just saying how it's kind of frustrating that your run can just be ruined by some random ass fans. But I think I have a theory on how to predict what path you need to take, so we're gonna find out. Earlier in the stream, my theory proved right twice, so we'll see. If not, we'll be starting this chapter over. I'm just glad that this part's not as far into the chapter as I thought it was, so. Yeah, well, yeah, we will see how it goes, because I was explaining at the beginning that when you first get to the bottom of the water slide, right before the fans, I think I figured out the first fan has 1 and 2 positions it'll usually be in. You usually see the first fan blade either in the middle of the tunnel, or you'll see it like off to the left side. And if it's in the middle of the tunnel, that lets you know, okay, I can slide down the middle and I'll miss the first 2 fans. And if you see it more to the left, or you don't see it at all, that means you need to go to the left side. But I don't know, that's just my theory. It worked twice so far when I predicted that. We actually got both patterns, and my theory was right each time, so we'll see. See if I can stealth these guys, or at least one of them. I'm gonna save my grip energy for the other dudes. I really need that arm breaker upgrade. I just had $200 more, could have bought it. I was thinking the other day too, I'm surprised the invisible dudes, like, I don't even know what you call them. I'm surprised they don't mutate. Alright. Easy peasy. At least this next part's pretty easy too. Just gotta throw the dudes off the edge.
Third cycle initiated. Here we go.
Invisibility counts as mutation. Yeah, it could. Could be right.
Purge cycle in progress.
Man, I'm fucking nervous for this water slide. Just want to be past it. Because I was saying at the beginning too, I wanted to make a video about it to like, hey, here's how you can get past the water slide consistently, but like I said, I don't think there's a very consistent way to do it.
Warning.
Couldn't remember which vent this guy comes out of. No. Damn it. Back here, you little bastard. You did a lot of damage in one bite. Watch me die to this part, not even get to the slide part. Come on, man, get over here, yeah. Nice, okay. We have a few health packs we can go pick up. We'll do all that real quick. See what all I've got. Okay. I think we had one more down there, right? Or maybe it was just this one. Let me go check real quick. I think it was in this room. Nope, I grabbed that one. Okay. There's a decoder there I could sell. Let me go ahead and do that real quick since the store is right behind me. Just drop that. Sell this real quick.
UJC printing for all your needs.
Probably gonna sell these 4 bullets, don't really need that. 24 is more than enough for this part of the game. Alright, I think we're ready to do the water slide. The only time I ever made this through the first try was last night when I was practicing. Any other time I played this game, I could not make it through my first try, so we're gonna see. I'll either be a legend and do it, or I'm gonna royally fuck this up. I think the most frustrating part would be to get past this and then die later in the chapter. I have to do it again. Alright, wish me luck.
Sealed. Beginning pressure check.
If my theory works on this part, then I think we can make a video. But if not, then I don't know what to tell anybody to try to get through this. You just have to hope luck's on your side. I think they definitely want those fans to kill you too, like, because you know that was something they showed before the game even came out. Like, they definitely want the fans to kill you. I think that's why the falling part isn't random. It's just you can take the same path when you're falling from the tower every time. Oh boy. Alright, let me... This part I got down, man. Making it past these. Like, I know the pattern. This part's easy. Oh, fuck. Alright, let me see. Okay, so right when we get to the bottom, that should tell us where we need to be going. So the fan's in the middle right there, so if I'm correct, I should be able to go straight down the middle for the first two, and the last two I need to go to the very right. So let's see if I'm right. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're fucking doing it. We're fucking doing it. Oh, we did it. Yeah. Yeah, watch me die to one of these things now. I cannot fucking believe it. I think I figured out the strat. Figured out the fucking strat. So maybe we can make a video on that. I think we figured something out there. Sorry, Luke Coveney, I see your message there. Give me 1 second. Yeah, a lot of people seem to have hated Callisto Protocol. I think a lot of it was just people hating on it. I don't know, just hating on it to hate on it, or they played it for like 30 minutes and were like, yeah, this game is trash. Dream on. Yeah, you're right. Dream on me. Dream on. Fucking did it, man. That was too easy. I was worried for nothing. On fucking like Roblox difficulty, man, that was just way too easy. I can't even tell you how much better I feel being past that. And now that I know we can maybe make a video out of that, show people how to consistently get through that part. You just gotta look at the first fan. Because there's definitely different patterns for the fans. I definitely figured that out. But fuck those fans, we're past that part. Alright. Now we just have to hope the robot patrolling the dome doesn't kill us. I think I'm probably going to try to kill him because I can cheese him like I did the first one where you hide behind a little pillar while you're shooting him, so. Dies by space, yeah. Can you imagine? I'd be so pissed. I have to uninstall the game at that point. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? I think we're good. We don't need any of that stuff. This part's really cool. I like how the enemies come out of here. Nice foggy room. It's best if you can hit them this direction because the further you go down the hallway, the more enemies that spawn. I'm just gonna let this guy mutate. I'm just trying to figure out what difficulty they probably used for this game mode, because it's definitely not whatever hardcore was. Hardcore, you'd be fighting these dudes forever. You're right, not very many people make videos on this, or the videos I do see, it's like people talking shit about the game. So, and I don't even watch them, I just see the titles. So I think it would be good if I could make a video on that. But the thing is, I was actually trying to make a video last night once I thought I figured out a pattern. And then I'd be recording the video and it's like, oh, we're changing the pattern on you. And then I'd just be like, wow, now I look like a dumbass. So it's like, I don't want to make the video if I am not for sure if it's a true theory or not, you know? But based off of what I did at the start of the stream and what I just did there, it seems like the theory's probably right, so there's probably potential video there for us. This guy should be the last one. I'll just let him mutate. Oh, damn, I thought his combo... Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. I almost royally fucked up. Thought his combo was over. Usually when they only have one arm, they just do one attack, but you gotta watch out, because sometimes I've seen them do two. Oh, fuck, I almost died there. That would've sucked. Part that I didn't even consider that I would probably die on. It looked like he was just gonna hit twice. I'm like, alright, I'm going in. So I think this is a side area. I can't remember. Actually, I don't think we have to fight anything. Maybe one thing this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah, it was close. I'll shit my pants a little bit. That's what I mean, like, what? Did my crate just disappear? Just go through the wall? Oh, wait. Is it right? Is it under there now? Man, this game just gypped me. It just gypped me out of a crate. Okay, this isn't the side area I was thinking of. I don't think I want to go this way. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I want to make sure I have enough hand cannon ammo though, because there's a robot up here I'm gonna want to kill. So you had that glitch too? I've never had that happen. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Yeah, limited resources. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna yoink your resources. They tease you a little bit.
Wasn't that something?
Alright, like I said, the only part I'm really worried about dying now is fuckhead robot down here.
Copy.
Loud and clear, bro. Good timing too. I'm getting close.
Just grab her neck and a guy who spawns after. Yeah, I can't remember.
Not so fast. See that building oxygen?
Can't remember what's that way.
There's a security station inside. You need to get there to lift the lockdown in the dome. Can't dock the tram until you
I know you have to crawl for quite a while.
easy, bro.
Oh boy.
Keep trusting.
Do I want to kill this guy?
And keep moving. We gotta beat this storm.
No, my game! I was lagging. I dropped frames. I'm gonna kill myself. I knew that fuckhead robot was gonna kill me. Oh. Dude, I like dropped frames for a second when the robot started shooting me, so I didn't go into cover. Oh. That's McRuff right there. Yeah, I know, like, robot doesn't shoot anything. Okay, you know what? I'm sneaking past him next time. I honestly thought about it right there, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna kill him. Because I've killed him before, but I didn't expect my frames to drop when he decided to start shooting me. That was definitely a game thing, too, because it's been running fine until that one point happened, so I'm not worried about it. We're on Roblox difficulty, remember? Alright, next time we're just sneaking past him. That's what I should have done. I should have played it safe. I was feeling risky. Luckily, I think it only took like less than 20 minutes to get to the water slide part. What? No, I don't want to climb up here. I just have to hope I can get through that without dying. I just wonder if I got lucky the first time. Yeah, robot had wall hack. He had a lag switch too or something. I'm sure the stream showed it, man. It like froze for a split second when he started shooting me. Then I was just praying to the Callisto gods that I wasn't gonna be dead when it unfroze. That's right. Now we're doing a speed run. Oh shit. I don't know if that thing would have killed me or not. Altman be praised. Imagine if the universe were connected. I'm surprised they don't have some kind of higher power like that they believe in. Maybe they do. Maybe that's what that cult is you see at the end of the game. Yeah, if you die, you have to start the chapter over again. Yeah. That's why I was so worried about the water slide part. And I was also worried about the robot, and the robot's what got me. I was really hoping to not die at all this playthrough because I really wanted the achievement for not dying on this game mode. But, so now that's not going to be a thing anymore. Yeah, I think there's like, what, like 5 or 6 chapters, right? Something like that. We're on chapter 3. Maybe there's 5. Because after this is what? It's not Lost, right? It's something else. Well, the restart from chapter thing, if I restart checkpoint, it just restarts the chapter. We tested it yesterday while I was playing. I think 8 chapters. Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest. But, yeah, I tested it yesterday. I tried restarting chapter to see if I could do that, if I thought I was going to die, but it just restarts the chapter if you do that. Yeah, cutscenes, luckily I think for now we don't have too many long ones, but I don't know. I agree, though. I wish we could skip cutscenes. Don't know what I want to take. I can't remember what I took last time. I don't even know if it's the same stuff. Ugh. Energy converter, I don't want that. Yeah, if I go to load game, the save file, it only, on Contagion mode, it just says start of the chapter, you know, habitat start. It doesn't actually get a checkpoint anywhere else throughout the chapter. So if you watch the bottom right screen while I play, you'll never see the checkpoint symbol pop up. The only time you ever see it pop up is when you get to a new chapter. I was really hoping I could do that, but the devs thought ahead on that one. Yeah, you're right, I did see it when I died too. I think maybe that was the game just like saving, like, hey, he died, so now we're not going to give him the achievement you get for dying during this mode. I don't really know, though. There are a few parts I messed up, though, while I was playing this, so this gives me a chance to do them a little better. I'm just hoping I get the same pattern for the fans. I'll make sure I throw this guy this time and not just... Okay, he's not... There we go. He didn't want to go over. Luckily, all this isn't too bad. Like we're already back to the, whatever you want to call it. Back to that big room right before the drainage thing or whatever. So we're moving along. Grabbing and dropping. Yeah, that guy. Last time we were on that part, I tried grabbing and dropping him, but he's like too tall, so he wouldn't go over the railing by picking him up. Alright. See you later, Dr. Medic. Appreciate you coming by and checking out the stream. We'll see you later. Not sure how long I'm going to stream today, but at least like another hour and a half or so. I definitely want to do my best to try to get through this chapter. Probably would have earlier if I just hadn't tried to kill that robot. All right, Sager. I hope I'm saying your name right, but we'll see you. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream.
UJC Printing at your service.
All right, don't need to sell anything. Maybe we can get the little crawling dudes to kill each other again. Just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hold backwards so I can just block these attacks. That didn't work that time. Hope I can whack all these dudes, just get them all. See how much damage they do? Like, it's crazy. Those little dudes. Oh, there's still 2 in here. I didn't even hear him. Contagion. Yeah. Contagion mode hasn't been too bad. The enemies have been fine. It's just like parts like the water slide that you're talking about. Definitely want to practice that. I don't know if you were watching when I was saying I think I figured out a theory on how to get through it, because it's pretty random each time. But I think there's like 2 or 3 possible combinations the fans can be in when you get down to it. But I get to do it again, so we'll see if I'm right on my theory. We'll get to test it again. Because sometimes I had a theory like, okay, if the first fan's in this position, then that means we need to be on this side. And then I would think that it would work a couple times in a row, and then I would try it again, and it would just, I would die. So I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna hope I'm right, and we'll get through that part again. At least we don't have to deal with them mutating in this room. I do feel like he died really fast. Just definitely want to grab this guy. Just kind of plop down. Feels like some of these guys die way faster than others. It's weird. Trying to get back to where I was as quick as I can. I was just praying to not have to do the water slide again. I hate that part so much. I think everyone does. It's like that guy seemed like he died really fast compared to the other ones I killed. Alright. My grip's about to run out. Let me go ahead and just charge that. I think some spawn behind me, but if you're quick enough, you can just skip them. Alright. Back to this fucking part. Just gonna try to get through it quick. Make sure. Okay. I got a lot of ammo. I don't really need that much. I'm gonna drop this out here in case I want to use it later. I'll grab this and sell it. At least we don't have to restart the whole game if we die. That'd be even worse.
Should look for that guard.
Just gonna grab everything and sell it real quick so I don't have to come back and do it.
UJC printing for all your needs.
I don't think I upgraded anything last time, so don't have to worry about that. The worst is like when you upgrade a bunch of stuff and then, you know, you would go play some more and wouldn't get a checkpoint, you would die and, you know, you might forget everything you upgraded and have to do it all over again.
Please make a selection.
Alright. I'm just gonna save up for the arm breaker perk. I'm not gonna buy anything yet. Hi Ricardo, you on Contagion mode you can't load the checkpoint right before you're about to die. If you load the checkpoint, it's gonna just restart the chapter. So pretty much if you die, if you load last checkpoint, or if you get off of the game in the middle of a chapter, it'll restart you. That third swing, man, he's a little devious. Like, even right there, I almost wasn't sure if he was going to do a third swing or not. You gotta really pay attention. If you load checkpoint before you die. Yeah, I don't know. I would say not, because technically you didn't die if you load the checkpoint, but just keep in mind that you're going to have to restart the chapter. But I guess that's probably worth it if you're gonna die anyway, so you can still get the achievement. I probably should have done that when the game froze with the robot. Right. Get through this part, we'll come back and grab all the items real quick, and then let's hope we get through the water slide again. Man, he saw me right away. I'll go ahead and fight this guy and save some energy. Okay, I didn't use my pack. Nice. Okay.
Third cycle initiated. Here we go.
If you have enough energy, grip energy, this part's pretty easy. Just throw the dudes off the edge when they spawn.
Third cycle in progress.
What the f...
Warning. Anomaly detected.
Grab him, yeet him on out of here. We got a guy that spawns right here. The other one right there. Just like that, easy peasy. think there was a health pack I need to grab. I gotta wait till this door unlocks though. Wait for everything to drain real quick. We'll grab this and hope we survive the water slide again. I'll try my theory again, and if it works, then I think we're definitely good to go. Is ray tracing on? No, I don't think I use that. I don't think I use that on any games actually. Not sure what that would be though. I think I have that turned off. What I'm worried about now is when we had the part where the robot like made the game like lag for a second, like drop frames. I hope that doesn't happen on any other parts that will be real important. Alright. Wish me luck again. What's funny is right after the fans, I think I almost hit one of the pillars. I just feel like the fans should be something that people who played the games a lot of times can just play the game a lot of times can just memorize, you know? All right. If I die here, I'm gonna get real good at the first part of this chapter. So I was saying earlier, if people that weren't here for this part, you can pretty much just hug the walls except for that first one because there's the two by the wall, and then there's this next section where you can't. Once you get past these two, you can pretty much just hug the left and right walls. There's parts where it'll look close, but you'll be alright. Just make sure right after here, the next drop, you're all the way to the right, because there's always a pillar to the left. Alright, so here's the fan. So if my theory's right, let me land real quick. So the fan looked like it was right there in the middle. So that tells me I need to be in the middle, but usually it would be there before. So I don't know. I think we might have a random. I don't know. We might have a random like setting for it. Oh shit! We did it again. I'm a legend. Holy shit! Oh damn! I thought I'd be able to slide past that part. At least we didn't die. Holy shit. That's 2 times in a row, baby. It's just too easy. I guess all that practice paid off. 'Cause I'm telling you, like, hour and a half last night, I was just playing this part over and over again. So I definitely recommend if you want to do Contagion mode playthrough, definitely make a save file at that part so you can just play it over and over again on an easier difficulty. Oh baby, alright. Yep, don't have to do that again, so next time we're just sneaking past the robot. We're not even gonna fuck with that guy. He's got a lag switch and wall hacks and everything. He's unbeatable. What's weird is the first time I killed that first robot, he didn't like lag the game. Maybe it's because that area is so big that he's patrolling around.
This fucking place.
So the fan pattern was a little bit different. Luckily it wasn't too bad, but it was kind of in the middle, but it wasn't where it usually is on that part, so I had to adjust my course a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Can't remember if we get a... I don't think there's a buy station over here, so I'm not even gonna take that. I should remember though, I just played this part. If we can just get past the robot, past that part where you're out in the big dome area, we'll be smooth sailing. I almost died on this part last time. So make sure that doesn't happen. I might just say fuck it and I'm just gonna shoot the tentacles, not try to fight them. That guy kind of delayed one of his attacks. I almost swung one of the times. I have a grit pack I can use. I was saying earlier, it's best to just try to bring them all down to the end of this hallway, because if you just keep fighting them down the hallway, the others are just going to keep spawning and you're going to run into a problem. Should be one more guy. I think too, if I can get his leg off when they're crawling. So when they're crawling like this, it's pretty much a free kill. It'll one-shot them every time if you can get their leg off. Am I going for permadeath? Yeah, I'm playing on Contagion mode right now. It's kind of permadeath. It's not full permadeath, so if I die right now, I would have to restart the chapter. Hey, Captain Miner, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, if I die here, I would just have to restart the chapter. I don't have to actually restart the whole entire game. I think that's what I want to do here. I definitely want this grit pack. Let's go ahead and use it. Doing good, glad to hear that. Alright, here's where we died last time. We're gonna let the robot do his thing. I don't think a decoder is worth dying again and having to do all that over again. Even though decoder, I think, what are they worth? Like 600 credits. It's a good chunk of change to upgrade your stuff, but it's not worth it.
Good timing too. I'm getting close.
I got eyes in the tram station. I'll meet you there.
Not so fast. See that building oxygen processing?
For the difficulty, I would compare it to maximum security. Hardcore mode, the enemies are definitely harder than they are on Contagion mode, and you have a lot more resources too. Hardcore mode, I don't know, hardcore and Contagion mode, they're their own kind of hard, you know, because this, yes, the enemies aren't as hard and everything, but if you die, you have to restart the whole chapter. So I would almost compare this to maximum security with semi-permadeath. And every once in a while, enemies won't drop things when you kill them. So yeah, we're gonna let Mr. Robot just patrol. Was he gonna come back this way? I can't remember. Oh, I thought he was. Ooh, I was about to haul ass back the other way. So at this point, you're gonna hear noises in the trees. The dudes are gonna try to scare you, but you don't have to worry about being attacked by him yet. Holy shit. You see the game just freeze? It was like spawning in this. That's the same thing that happened when I tried to kill the robot last time. Oh yeah, I need the card first. And this area is real framey when it's playing those video logs. So that way is a side way. You can go that way if you want to. I don't think I will. Can't remember if there's really anything that way that I want. I'm gonna try to get this guy to spawn. Lead him back here. What? I could have swore he hit the spike walls. That guy did the same thing. Shit. Just let you carry your guns. No, so Contagion mode is like hardcore mode. It's its own game mode, so there's no carrying stuff over. Now, if you did like Contagion mode, New Game Plus, there would probably be, you know, you could probably carry stuff over. But as far as just going from a normal game to Contagion mode, you can't do that. I got enough health packs, we don't need that. Oh, I could have stealthed this guy if I would have remembered he was here. Oh, we're doing pretty good so far. Not too shabby. Getting close to the end of this chapter. Oh, I really wish I had some grip energy. Because that dude's going to be climbing the walls. I could wait for it to fill back up, but we'd be sitting here for like 10 minutes, probably. We're going to spawn him in. There's a TikTok like medication trend going on. What the heck? I haven't seen that. Alright, on this part I'm just gonna walk sideways so I can dodge his attack. Easy, man. The Contagion mode, yeah, you need the season pass. I think you can just buy it on its own if I'm not mistaken, but I can't remember. I wish I had some grip energy. There's some stuff down here. I think there's a chest over here. Oh no, and that's the room full of the leech dudes. I'm not even gonna mess with that. Don't want my run ruined by a bunch of leeches. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the end here. Oh, the DLC's $10. Well, that's not bad. I don't think I ever looked at the prices because I just have the season pass, so I just kind of download them. Alright, Dr. Medic, I don't know if you were here, but when I walked in this room, it triggered another glitch, like the frame rate drop whenever the little video log played here, so that kind of worries me for the rest of the game. Wish I had some stuff to sell.
The choice is yours.
I really want to get this upgrade. Ammo, 2 bullets, $6. What the heck? Activate this real quick.
Elias, copy? I'm lifting the lockdown.
Nice work, bro.
Alright, if we can just get past these crawling dudes and the robot, we'll be good.
The walkway collapsed.
Utility room across
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that stuff too. I think the riot mode's gonna be really cool.
from there.
I'm really excited to check that out.
Hurry. That storm's getting worse.
Or if they'll do like other games do, like, you know, like every 10 waves there's like a boss, or like, oh, you're gonna fight two heads at the same time. Let's see where this robot's at before we go. I'm really not trying to get clapped by this robot again. I had one time, I think I opened this door and the robot was standing in here. So he can apparently open doors. I don't see him. You see that dude spawn? I've never seen them in the trees. Fucking trees are speaking alien. We gotta watch out. We just have to make it to over there, but... Or no, it's across, my bad. I just don't know where this fucking robot's at. So I'm not gonna go that way. I don't know if they move though, do they? Bye-bye. We'll just kill him in case he tries to follow me. I hear one over here, man. Can I just... think I can just randomly grab one? I don't know where this robot's at, and that worries me. Oh, there's one right there. Goodbye. What the fuck? You, sir. Why are they all attacking me at once? What'd I do? Well, let me back up. I don't want this robot to come fuck me up. Does he despawn? Yeah, he might have despawned. You might be right. I feel like we would have seen him by now. Is this the dude I threw over the edge? I don't know if I don't know if he was close enough to that. Well, the robot would have heard that for sure, so... I'm just trying to play this real safe. Run, bitch, run. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck off. Leave me alone. Oh, I hear one behind me. Oh! Fuck you, man. Okay. Well, let me in this shit. Woo! Okay. That part's rough when you're out of grip energy. I ain't got shit. Well, there's a side way here, but there's a bunch of enemies, right? I think down here is where you get your second chance to get a weapon blueprint, but I'm not going to make any other weapons. It's even worth it, man. I think there's just an audio log down there, actually, right? Yeah, I think it's just an audio log, so yeah, we're not even going to mess with that. I don't need this. It's just going to take up space. Okay, we just have to get through this part and the chapter's over. This part we absolutely need grip energy, so I might actually wait and let my shit charge. Okay. I don't know if they made any enemies stronger on this difficulty because all of them seem like maximum security level difficulty. So I'm guessing the bosses are the same too, but I haven't fought a boss yet on this difficulty, so I'm not sure. What are the odds they give me a grip pack? God, this area's kind of framey too. That worries me. Alright, you know what? Okay, we're charged up. We're charged up, baby. Just gotta make sure I play my cards right here. We're gonna throw a big fat boy in here. Or make it rain. I don't like the frames dropping on these big parts. They're getting all riled up. Okay, this guy I'm gonna assassinate when his buddies aren't looking. Big boy. I was hoping. Oh, don't turn around. Don't you fucking turn around. Okay, I don't think I have to fuck with those guys. We're getting out of here.
Oi, Jacob, over here.
Oh, that's the end of the chapter. We did it. Unless my game crashed or something. Hopefully the sound's better today. I went back and watched my stream, and it sounded like the game was pretty loud, and on some parts it was hard to hear me. I see you, man. Let me up. Let me up.
You want me to climb that?
Depends. Do you want to get off this rock?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes, I'd like to leave. I'd like to leave this chapter.
Don't look down, yeah? What say? You look like shit.
Yeah, I look like shit, huh? I smell like it too because
Fun to get our suit. Can carry a lot more stuff.
swimming in it.
Told you it would have.
Take some more damage.
What matters is that you made it, yeah?
No, we both
Not quite yet.
My favorite segment of the game is probably after you get your suit and you're walking through all of those tunnels and stuff. I really like that area of the game. So I like the new Watchtower skin. Yeah, it's pretty badass. I like it a lot. It's definitely, it might be my favorite now. I don't know. I like the Radon skin a lot too, but that one has a lot more spots with lights and stuff. So I don't know. It's hard to say.
changing. They're evolving. Yeah, I think
My-
we need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm on PC.
What's with the suit?
Station got damaged during evacuation.
Steam has like a little FPS counter you can turn on. I usually do that just to make sure my game's running fine. So I'll leave that on.
When you're ready, cycle the airlock.
I never asked you. What are you in for?
What? Worried you're helping a murder escape?
Yeah, kinda.
You are. For what?
I thought Elias would be a bigger part of this game than he ended up being.
It's a long time ago, yeah.
They take him out pretty quick.
Wrong place, wrong time. Made a lot of bad decisions back then.
Well, you probably just dealt a shitty hand.
No.
Alright, Dr. Medic. We'll see you later. Appreciate you stopping by again, hanging out and chatting. I definitely plan on streaming more. Next week I'm going to be on vacation, so won't be anything being posted then. But I plan on making a few videos and scheduling them to post while I'm gone. So, yeah, I don't know if... I'll probably stream again this weekend too, so... Alright, yeah. I'll have to practice the strat a few more times just to make sure I'm not steering people wrong and giving them a false strat. But, I mean, so far it worked twice, so I got through that part twice. So I think it's probably a good strat. Always a price to pay, Captain Ferris. Okay. Lost. This chapter's pretty long, right? Or is the next one I'm thinking? Because Lost, like, that chapter goes all the way to down below, right? Or no, that's the next chapter. What's that chapter called? I can't remember. Is it called Below? Is that actually what it's called?
Elias! Elias!
This chapter is really not that bad.
How the fuck is he still alive? Elias! Where are you?
Part I was most worried about was the chapter I just got through, so should be smooth sailing here for a little bit until we get to our first boss fight.
This goddamn storm.
Really need to start upgrading some more stuff. We don't get a store for a little while though, if I remember right. Wish I could just grab this guy right now. Like, I can tell he's an enemy. He's got to disappear and then he pops back out, right, or something. Or does he just run at us? I probably need to quit using my ammo so much. I'm just not being as, I don't know, not being as safe as hardcore, I guess, because they've been giving me more ammo than usual in here. So I'm not as worried about ammo. I'm not sure how much ammo I have. I got plenty. We're good.
Elias! You can hear me.
And ammo's pretty cheap, so really before the boss fights, I would just buy a bunch of ammo most of the time.
Just hold on, buddy, I'm coming. The beacon. Elias!
Poor Elias, man. What a legend. They did him pretty dirty with his death.
Elias! Elias!
Well, if only I could skip the cutscene.
Gotta get you to cover. Come on, come on. Yes, you can. It's not that far. It's not that far. Come on. No, no. Hey, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Come on.
We need a sad song for Elias, man. We wish we could play a song, but we got that copyright infringement we gotta worry about. Like I said though, I'm just surprised they offed him so fast. Like, I figured he'd be in the game a lot longer. Like, I figured he'd be like Dead Space's Hammond, kind of. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just figured he'd be in the game a lot longer. Yeah, they kill him so fast. It's like, alright, you're out. Now he's dead. Like, I remember the first time I played, I wasn't too sad when he died, because I'm like, I barely had time to really know him, you know, like to really care about his character.
Told him not to trust you.
How did you find us?
Emergency beacon. You're lucky I'm the one who picked it
I
up.
think my reaction the first time was like, damn, that sucks. Our boy's gone.
Black iron like the back of his hand.
What are you doing? Hey!
Now I do too.
Hey, wait! Wait!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm a pilot. You need me.
Hangar's that way. Better start walking.
Alright. That first chapter, what? I think it took me like 45 minutes to an hour because I died one time, so that wasn't too bad. This chapter is a bit longer. I can't remember exactly how long, but it's definitely longer than the last one.
We should get out of this storm.
So back here in these buildings, we should have a few items we can pick up. I think it's random every time, but I can't remember. I guess we have audio log too. With our suit too, we have way more space, so don't have to be as, you know, picky with what I bring. I'm hoping this energy converter will give me enough credits to be able to upgrade my baton. Damn, I need 100 more. I might be playing too safe because, I mean, at least on hardcore, I was playing a little more risky because I could restart a checkpoint. I would get more items to sell. On here, it's like I feel like I have no money ever. Yeah, this area of the game, I like this area a lot. Just these creepy corridors and the lighting, I think it's all really cool. The best part, we have our helmet on, like we should the whole game. So a little trick with these guys, you may or may not know, you can just, you know, try to grab them. That's how you know which ones are fake and which ones aren't. I think he's real, so, and there's nothing down there anyway. A mod to keep the helmet on, that would be cool. I wish they would, or I wish there'd be an option. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever played Destiny, but on that game, you can toggle. Well, I guess not when you're like in the main areas. You always have your helmet on, but like in the hub, you can toggle to have a helmet on or off. So like, I feel like that shouldn't be such a hard setting to put into a game. There's probably a reason though. What? I couldn't even dodge his attack because I was up on that rock. I can't get that arm breaker upgrade soon enough. This guy, I'm just gonna let him mutate. I want to save my ammo. These guys, you gotta really just pay attention to their combos because, you know, at the health I'm at right now, I don't know about with having the suit on, but when you don't have the suit, like, you'd probably one-shot me. So you just really have to be careful. He didn't give me anything. So many health things. I got 4. We're good. Let's go ahead and use one. I don't think I checked. Did I throw the other guy off the edge? I think. No, I shot him. I don't know if he dropped anything. Not even sure where his body went. Oh well. We don't need it. I just really wish on here we could do the grip glitch to get our energy back. It's a pretty helpful trick. I guess it's not really a glitch, it's just kind of a exploited the game by using the checkpoint system to get your energy back.
Bridge is barely holding up. Okay. Nice and easy.
I really need some grip energy for this part coming up. Sucks I don't have any. I'm hoping it'll recharge by the time I get there. I'm waiting for the mods like they do in God of War where I run around and like playing as SpongeBob or something. Really want to get the shotgun because that makes killing the enemies much easier. The pistol's good, but shotgun's just so much easier to shoot their tentacles with. So you don't mind paying to keep the helmet on? I don't think that should be something you'd have to pay for though. That'd be like, what the hell? Did 2 attacks on me. That'd be really greedy on their part. Well, at least my grip energy recharged. So this part I learned the hard way. The guys that come out of these rooms, they have like a 2 or 3 second immunity window to where if you throw these things at them, it won't kill them. So on this part, whenever they bust out of the rooms, you want to give it a second before you throw these explosive containers at them.
Hey, see if you can find something to pry this door open. Those access tunnels lead to the snowcat garage. I can get us inside. Found anything yet?
What? Well, I fucked that part up. That container looked like it was close enough to him. Is he not gonna attack me? Come on, man. I don't know why he's just standing there. These guys are aggressive, man. They usually don't hit that many times. Need to see if I have some grip energy. Oh, I do. Sweet. Right on. Got a few more of these guys to deal with. Dude alive still? I think there's one more. Had to let him get nice and close so we didn't mess that up. First one. Like I was saying, this guy, let him bust out. If he'll come out. Maybe I have to trigger the other guy first. This guy will bust out. Just make sure you let him do his little animation and then throw it at him. Oh, I try to stomp that dude's corpse. I could have swore you could make the other guy spawn whenever. Make sure I don't stomp that explosive container. Can't remember if we have items back there. I was afraid to go look because I didn't want to spawn more enemies like this guy. Hey, what's up, Caleb? Hi, Ernesto. Yeah, I like the game a lot. We're doing Contagion mode right now. This mode's a lot of fun. It's similar to hardcore, but the enemies aren't as tough, but you have to worry about the permadeath stuff, where if you die, you restart the chapter. Yeah, I like this game a lot, which, you know, a lot of people seem just be hating on it. So it seems like there's not very many of us out there that like the game, which kind of sucks. I'm hoping that doesn't stop them from making a Callisto Protocol 2 or something, you know. But I'm kind of worried with how the launch turned out. We might not get another game, but we'll see. Alright. Trying to check every corner, make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I feel like maybe some people at this point are just hating on the game to hate on it because other people do. Like, it's kind of like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, but I was like, you know, liking Callisto Protocol feels like liking Nickelback now. Like, everyone just hates you for it. It's like you try to go online and be like, oh, this game's actually good. Everyone's like, oh, you're stupid. The game sucks. But I mean, everyone's allowed to like and not like whatever games they want, so I just don't think the game deserved as much backlash as it got. Like, I understand the first week the game was in a little bit of a rough state, but everything was fixed so fast that, I don't know, you can tell that they obviously cared enough to do that so fast for people. So it's not like, you know, they just... The game might have been a little bit rushed, I don't know, it's hard to say. They were probably trying to beat the launch for Dead Space. A different suit in the story DLC. I don't know. There's supposed to be a new suit in the next DLC with the riot mode. The riot mode, it's like the what's it called? The engineering suit, right? I'll have to look again if they said there'd be a suit with the story DLC, but at this rate, I would assume there probably will be. Alright. Make sure I don't miss shit. Wish I didn't have to walk through these parts. Luckily the crate didn't disappear that time. Yeah, I'm playing on PC with a controller. Sorry if you can hear the sounds from the controller. I try to set my mic up so background noise doesn't get picked up, but I don't know, like no matter what I do, it seems to always just pick it up. I even put like one of these cover things over my microphone. It doesn't seem to help. When I play with my mouse and keyboard, it's even worse. You just hear a bunch of clicking. Usually games like this game, Dead Space, or like if I play Call of Duty or something, like I'll use a controller. But like games like maybe like Sons of the Forest or Minecraft or something, like I'll use my mouse and keyboard. So I kind of go back and forth. Just kind of depends when I'm playing. So if I walk to the side, you just miss me. Like that. That's what I was trying to do. I like all these credits we get. I was for sure that the credit situation was gonna be like hardcore. They give you like 4 credits or whatever every time you kill something. I'm just gonna assassinate this guy. Not even gonna waste my energy. About enough of these guys. Look at all those credits. So here we got a little side area with a chest, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I think there's usually a decoder in here or something, which we desperately need for money. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, I know there's 2 of them in here. Guess they didn't drop anything. Nice. Oh yeah, decoder, yeah. I was right, we definitely want that. That's worth the big bucks right there. Just you wait. About to get my arm breaker. You guys are gonna stop with that shit. I got him corner trapped too. It's too easy. Oh, okay. He's got me corner trapped. Holy shit. He said, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the corner instead. Put my ass in timeout for a second. So many health. Oh yeah, I got a lot. Let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, well so far this chapter hasn't been too bad. I can't really think of a part in this chapter that I'm too worried about. Once we get to the next chapter, that's when the game really starts getting tough. I like these airlock sections of the game. I wish they would have put these in more areas. It's pretty cool. Alright, now we get our shotgun. I'm out of energy. Keep that in mind. Point blanked me with that thing. I'm just glad I can use my gun a little bit more than I could on hardcore, because it's so annoying, especially when those guys would mutate. It would take so long to kill them. Oh, got him right where I want him. Yeah, that's right. And we get our shotgun. Another back here. I was hoping to line them up with those spike walls. I hear him. Where's he at? There he is. Holy shit. Oh, I thought we were about to trade hits. I was about to be sad. Go around and loot this area real quick. Alright, I'm pretty low on bullets, so I'm gonna end up making some more here soon. Probably need to not be using as many as I have been. Alright.
Nice to see you again.
Oh, yeah, what's that? Huh? Not gonna die?
And you tried to kill me back on your ship. Guess that makes us even.
I don't know if you noticed, but things have kind of got a shit out there. Hey, you don't have to like me and I don't have to like you, but a lot
Alright, Skip, give me the shotgun. Let me go.
But together we might just make it out of here alive.
Fine. If I can get that snowcat fixed, it'll get us to the hangar. You need to open the main gate. Control should be that way.
How do I know I can trust you?
Here.
Yeah, appreciate that.
We'll need it.
Take that.
Those things are everywhere.
Name's Jacob, by the way.
I know who you are.
Alright, so the rest of the playthrough, I'm just going to roll with the shotgun and the pistol because you don't really need anything else. It's better to just save your money upgrading what you have now from this point on. I don't really need these audio logs. I think that guy's audio log you have to take though to open up this gate or whatever to activate the computer.
Looks like there's another control room across the way. We'll need to activate both to open the gate.
Security failsafe. Makes sense. Okay, get over there. I'll man the first switch. Try not to get yourself killed.
Please make a selection.
Oh yeah, we got the big bucks now. Look at all that cash. Alright, we're definitely getting this arm breaker.
In progress. Finished.
I think, might do something for my pistol. Oh yeah, I definitely want that damage upgrade. But then I won't be able to really buy any ammo. Just gonna do it.
Stand by. Cycle complete.
I can maybe buy one box of ammo, like 6 bullets. Yeah, okay, I have enough for just one. Because we're gonna have that big room soon with whatever, all the machines, and just don't know if we'll need it or not. It's best on that part if we can just throw people into the machinery. There's actually a little bit of a cheese on that part, I'll show you all. You can sit up on the platform and just whack enemies as they try to climb up and get you. Only issue I foresee myself running into on the falling part is if the game starts dropping frames and like freezes and I just smack into something. As long as that doesn't happen, we're gonna be alright. With the way things have gone in other parts similar to that, kind of worried. I think this guy, there's a way to kill him, like if you pull him to a certain part of the elevator, he'll just kind of die. But I can't remember. Maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and let him mutate. Save some ammo. When this guy mutates, definitely don't want to take a hit from him. He's in the wall. That execution's so cool. I like that. How does saving work? Yeah, so pretty much at the start of each chapter, you'll get a new save. Other than that, there's no save. So if I were to die right now, I'd have to start this whole entire chapter over. My favorite enemy design? Probably Two-Head, the Two-Head boss. He looks pretty fucking cool. Right. Make sure I don't miss anything. This room's funny because they put the guy in the cage to kind of scare you a little bit, make you think something's gonna happen. The thing that walks on all four. Oh yeah, the invisible thing. Yeah, those are pretty cool too. I'm surprised you only see them every once in a while. Yeah, I think those are pretty sweet also. The two-head though, he's so big, and like I like how once you get him half health or whatever, he like splits in half, like cuts one of the other sides off. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, we got this room. This room, like I was saying, there's a little bit of a cheese, so this room's not too bad. Just gotta make sure you have enough grip energy. I'm gonna grab some of these and move them to where I can grab them while I'm up on the platform. I think that's the only one. So I usually grab this and I immediately go up onto the platform. Some of the enemies, you can actually like clothesline them on this piece here like that, and it just kills them. I don't know if any of you knew that. So when these guys, when they try to climb up, just start whacking them, knock them back down. If I'm correct, I think they'll only spawn one at a time. And really, I could just throw these guys into the fan if I wanted. Oh, I just fell. This guy, you definitely want to throw into the fan. Yeah, so that part's not too bad. That's that whole part. Yeah, the strat with hitting them, like clotheslining them on this, or just sitting here whacking them. You can just sit here and whack them, save some ammo. When I played hardcore, I would do that. If I didn't have any grip energy, I would just sit there and whack them.
Made it to the second control room.
Took you long enough. Ready when you are.
Make sure I don't miss anything.
Unit online.
A lot of health injectors. Probably make some more ammo just in case.
Cycle complete.
I think my next upgrade probably should do something with the grip here. The shotgun, definitely want to get that damage upgrade, so I want to focus on that as well. Later on though, the game starts giving you a lot better collectibles to sell. So right now you might not have a lot of money for stuff, but later on they start giving you a bunch of decoders and all that. Oh, I gotta hit the button.
On 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'll pull the snowcat around. Meet you outside.
So I think, yeah, we're pretty close to the end of the chapter. Just have to get through this part, and then we'll have the little bit of a walking sequence, and then the falling part, and then I think that's it.
From this prison, from yourself. Now I know it's possible. The only path towards truth is found within.
Yeah, so we got another decoder, so wish we could go back and sell it, but we can't. So we have to hold on to that for a little while. So this part, just like the other part I was showing everyone, just kind of reach around and grab and you can figure out which ones are fake. And on this part, these guys actually won't turn. If you shoot their legs off, they'll crawl towards you. And you can just whack them. The enemies on this part are pretty weak. I think they make them weaker on purpose. I can't remember exactly all the enemies that are real. I'm gonna save my ammo. I'm not gonna try to do the leg shooting thing. Because these guys, like I said, they actually won't turn. I think we have like one more to kill. Maybe not.
Jacob, get inside.
See, that part's not too bad. The enemies are weaker, so you don't really have to worry about them. And like I said, they won't turn. Yeah, the only reason I'm not shooting the blue icon is because I'm just trying to save my ammo. That's the only reason I'm not shooting when it pops up.
I can't see anything up there. So,
Don't fucking talk to me.
what's your problem?
Just stop. We're almost there.
Yeah, that for the most part they usually do 2-hit combos. I do run into the times though where they will try to do a 3-hit combo, so you still have to kind of be careful with that.
Hey, hangar's the other way. Well then, where are you going? Huh?
Usually while they're doing their combos, I'll pause just for a second to make sure they're done
I'll be
with their
back.
combo.
What?
So I've run into times like earlier in the stream where I'll think their combo's over and I'll go to hit and it's not, and then we just take a bunch of damage.
It's my ship. Hey, Danny, what are we doing here?
Gotta see it with my own eyes.
Danny, where the hell are you going?
Why do I have to walk here? Let me run. Man, poor Max, he's gone. He's probably a monster now, right? Or can the dead people be infected actually? I don't know. Maybe they can't. Maybe only the people that are alive can be turned. They move backwards slightly to end their combo. Yeah, I think you're right. I really haven't paid too much attention to that. I probably should. Okay, let me jump down. Thought it wasn't gonna let me drop. I was like, well, that's the end of the run. Got stopped by some stairs.
Hey, what are you doing?
What's in here?
Medical supplies?
Bullshit. Open it.
Why?
Because I said so. We're not going anywhere until you do.
Okay, fine. Yep, just like I told you.
But records show you made multiple drops right before the incident.
Me and a dozen other cargo ships.
Don't try to talk your way out of this. I know you were
I had
involved.
nothing to do with what happened on Europa.
What's wrong with you?
It's because of moments like that, I wonder if Captain Ferris is really alive at the end of the game, or if Jacob hallucinates him right before it you know, goes to the cutscene or the credits.
In the meantime, we better pull it together. Someone's gonna fly us out of here.
I'm gonna assume he's real because, like we were saying yesterday, he there's no way they would kill him off that fast. Yeah, that jump scare is really good. It definitely got me first time I played the game. Oh yeah, buddy, you got a subscriber. Check this out, SKK Doncho. I hope I didn't butcher your name. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. That's Ronnie Coleman, everyone. Yeah, buddy.
Thought so.
I don't know if everyone knows the legendary Ronnie Coleman. See, that time I heard it. Yesterday, my sound I had on was so fucking quiet. Someone subscribed and I didn't see the notification. Lightweight, baby. That's right, Caleb. Look, we got another decoder. See, they just hand them out at this point in the game. There's an audio log here. I'm going to skip that. I think this box... I swear that box, every time I'd break it, it used to have nothing in it. Play the Dead Space remake? Yep, I have. I think I've beaten it like 2 or 3 times. I did a stream for it when it first came out, but I never showed the whole game because for some reason my software was being really weird, and I don't know. Every time I streamed that game, it would just like drop frames really bad. I couldn't figure out why.
Like you haven't done the same.
But yeah, I like that game a lot.
Did you really know him?
I started playing the original like back in 2008 when they came out. I was a youngster then, and the game scared the shit out of me, but it was a lot of fun.
Ship's parked in orbit. We'll activate the remote call down. We can take the elevator in the next room up to the landing deck.
Nice. Yeah, that's where we took off.
Got a full inventory. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these. Can I use a health? No. We don't need that many.
I'll get the elevator.
So we got 1 grip pack. I really don't know if I need that many syringes, but since I can't load checkpoints, I don't want to risk it and not have enough syringes for some parts.
Look at all these bodies. They're killing everyone.
My guess is someone's trying to cover up what's happening here.
I think we get another decoder right here, right? Nope.
Around. See if you can
I don't
find
think I
it.
need that. I have 2 decoders. More inventory space. I do too, and I also wish that we had a storage system. I really wish there was a storage system, but I think they did that on purpose, you know, because they wanted to make the game harder, I'm sure. Because I was saying yesterday, most survival horror games like Resident Evil and Dead Space stuff, they have storage systems. So maybe they wanted to be a little bit different. Was this a pristine decoder? I thought it was just a pristine... Oh yeah, that one's just an energy converter. I'm not too worried about that one. I think those are worth like 200. I'm gonna hold on to some of my resources instead of taking that. Alright, we're getting close to the fall section, which is pretty easy, but if the game starts
Yeah,
messing up,
we are.
I could die.
Couldn't have made it without your help.
Should be fine though.
I know.
You don't seem too surprised
About what?
about any of this. Whatever the hell's going on around here.
Saw something like it before. Back on Europa.
Europa. News reports have helped.
UJC propaganda. Things aren't always what they seem.
Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much at the end of the chapter. Just have to get past this.
There it is.
2 minutes out.
It's right on time. It's a hell of a lot bigger than my old ship.
Think you can fly it?
Yeah, this mode's a little bit easier than hardcore. The enemies aren't as tough, and they give you more resources than usual. The worst part about it is just having to restart the chapter if you die. Other than that, I would compare the difficulty to maximum security.
Perhaps you both have potential after all. As to me, Miss Nakamura, your journey was especially long. All the way from Europa.
What'd you say?
But I'm afraid there's just too much at stake here. And the protocol cannot be broken. So, though your story ends,
Alright, time to splat into the building, throw this whole run away. The whole chapter. Let's take Danny's hand for good luck. Wish me luck, Danny. Oh boy. See, this part's not random like the fans. Like this part, it's the same path every time. Oh, I'm dropping frames bad. Oh, I thought my foot was gonna smash. God, I was dropping frames. I legit thought I was about to splat a few times. Yeah, I like that sequence a lot. It reminds me of, if you ever played Dead Space 2, when you are up in the satellite and you launch back down to the station. That part was so badass. Dead Space had a lot of cool moments like that. Or like the part when you fight the... What's that monster called in Dead Space 2? You know, where it like grabs you, you know, right after the church section, and like you have to run from it, ejects you out into space on the ship. That part's fucking cool too. Low-level Superman, yeah. All right.
Jacob! Jacob!
Now we lose our helmet. Boo.
Come on! We gotta move! Hurry! It's still coming down!
where the hell are we?
I don't know. Wait, hang on. Console's still active.
Yeah, the game will give you a checkpoint at the start of the chapter. I wasn't paying attention if it gave it to us before that, whatever that, the cutscene we're on right now, or if we're gonna get it after.
There's an elevator nearby. We can take
But we should have a checkpoint now.
Cut across to the colony and then back into Black Iron.
Back into Black Iron? No, no fucking way. We almost got killed just trying to get out of Black
This
Iron.
isn't about escape,
Then what's
Jacob.
it about?
Not anymore.
What's it about?
Answers! Why did the warden shoot down one of his own ships?
I don't know.
And how is it connected to Europa?
This is supposed to be just another fucking job. This is crazy.
I know. What choice do we have?
I hope I get a checkpoint.
Safe.
after that cutscene. I'm pretty sure we got it before.
So what happened to the original colony?
So I didn't see it. So like right now, if I restart checkpoint, we're just gonna be back at the start of that cutscene, you know.
Tell them about the prison here.
So let's see. This chapter's pretty long, so I think I might call it there. I want to make a few videos for like the I almost said Dead Space, the Resident Evil 4 remake, and because I'll be on vacation next week, so I want to have some stuff released while I'm gone. So I'm gonna schedule that for everybody. And I want to try playing a few other horror games too that I've seen on Steam, but I'm definitely gonna keep playing this. You know, we got to see it through. I think we've gotten through the hardest parts so far. I just need to be a little better about saving my ammo, you know. We got a lot of stuff to sell though, so whenever we get to our buy station, we're gonna be able to upgrade a lot of stuff. Even right here, I think. I didn't even realize I had this. I should have dropped that and got the pristine energy converter, you know. Don't know why I didn't do that. But I have a few videos I'm gonna work on. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call the stream there. I appreciate everyone coming out and watching again. It was a lot of fun doing this. I'm trying to figure out what times would be the best to stream. From looking on my YouTube analytics, it seems like streaming between, you know, 12 o'clock and like 5 is when most people are on, but I don't know. Maybe after that, maybe when people are getting off work would be better. So I don't know, that's just what it told me. So that's the time I try to stream around, but I also have another job that I work, so can't always stream at this time, so usually it'd have to be after work. I'm not sure yet when the next stream will be, but if you follow my updates on my community part of the YouTube channel, you'll see when I stream again. I'll make sure I post about it so everyone knows. Other than that, I'm gonna go work on a few videos for everyone, and I think we can go ahead and get the water slide video out. I think I can work on that, since I think twice during this run I was able to confirm what I thought was a good path you could follow each time. So I'll probably work on that for everyone. So if you end up playing Contagion mode, you don't have to worry as much about that part. Other than that, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.